Records. I'm here in Santiago, and I'm here to have an interview with the guys from Nuclear. Please introduce yourself for people that don't know you yet.
Well, hello, my name is Francisco. I play guitars in Nuclear.
I am Punto, the drummer in Nuclear.
So you just got signed to Candlelight Records. How was it when you heard that news?
Awesome. We were having a European tour back then. We were touring with Hyrax and Bonded by Blood during April and May this year, 2014, and we were at Brno in Czech Republic when we received the email from Candlelight Records asking us if we were
interested
in working with them, and it was like hell yeah.
It was a crash.
It was really since obviously it's a big opportunity for us. I mean, it's Candlelight Records. It's a very respected and known label all around, and
we never thought that these things could be happens to us.
Yeah.
We were doing a tour, and then we have a good feedback from people in all the countries we were gigging. So when we got the news, we were really shocked, because we didn't at the beginning we didn't believe about the interest about Candlelight in us. So we thought and say, oh, cool.
This is awesome.
That's really cool. Yes.
It's a new wave
for
the band.
When we started the tour, we didn't have any expectations whatsoever. I mean, it was like, yes, we have to do this tour, we have to travel a lot,
and come back to Chile.
And to come back to Chile and keep working on the new album. But once you have this kind of news, it's kind of gives you an extra energy, you know, and it's kind of what happened to us. It's kind of, it was like, obviously when we started out, when we released every album, we obviously sent tons of demos to a lot of labels, including Candlelight, and it was like, and obviously we received some answers, but all negative answers. So it was like, okay, we have to keep working on this, and but this year when we were touring, I guess we kind of understood that's how you have to do things. I mean, it's how the labels got interested in you. When they see you playing live, it's the only way they understand or they see you as you are, as the band they are signing. So I think that is what happened to us. They saw us live, and someone in Candlelight, or a friend of Candlelight, I don't know, saw us live and like the proposal, the energy or the proposal of the band. I mean, that's what happened. So we are really happy, and we have three albums to come with Candlelight, and we're entering studios in less than a month, and this is going to be the first one. So we were really happy, and
a new
Congratulations.
no, thanks a lot. It's really cool.
So, I think it's so awesome for you guys.
Thank you.
But you're writing the new album now.
Yes.
And how is it always going easy, or were there albums that were really?
I think it has some periods. I mean, sometimes the music just flows, and everything goes like pretty easy. And it can be like 1 or 2 months going like that, and then the next month, I don't know, you get blocked, and you cannot think of any new things or ideas for a new song. It's like you're blocked. I mean, suddenly you have tons of riffs, tons of lyric, and I'm not a lyricist, but when you are like you are how do you say this? When you're in a good writing mood, everything flows. But sometimes it just doesn't. It doesn't work for you and your blog, and nothing just happens, and you have to. It's pretty difficult. I mean, it happened perhaps like 2 or 3 times during this record, and with Sebastian and I are the ones that write mostly the riffs, and we were like, man, we don't have nothing. It's pretty difficult. But at the end, obviously, this all it's a little thing that changes everything. It's kind of a new riff or a new lyric that you come up with. It's okay. That's it. That's what you needed, and everything starts to flow again. But yes, of course, it's pretty tough. It has some periods. It goes easy, it goes tough, it goes easy again, but it's part of the deal. I mean, it's but good.
Where I live in Holland, in Europe, there are always a lot of shows, every week, every day, and the prices are, well, okay most of the times. But I think we are very, very spoiled with concerts. But is the here the same, or is it? I don't think so. But what's your?
I don't know. I mean, it's obviously in Europe you have pretty much.
Merch.
You have a lot of concerts going on. You have festivals. You have summer festivals in Europe.
Record labels.
A lot of record labels, and everything is based there. I mean, you have the music industry going on.
Yeah.
And here we simply don't. We don't have that kind of stuff. So obviously bands from Chile and obviously South America, for those bands, it's pretty difficult to get noticed outside, because you have to just invest a lot of money and a lot of time and to get noticed, to get noticed to a label, to a festival, to a promoter, because you have a lot of great musicians here, but you can have the best metal band here in Chile, but if you don't get the chance to show your music in Europe or the States, nothing's going to happen to that band. Yeah. It's so simple. It's and here it's a lot of good musicians, but it's really difficult, money-wise, time-wise. It's really difficult to show your music overseas. But once you do, you realize that it's not that difficult. But the bottom line is not that difficult. But you have to go over there. You have to travel. You have to see what's going on the other side. Yeah. And I think, Europe and the States has amazing bands as well. And maybe because of those bands have it's as a personal view as South American. I mean, they got everything right at hand. And sometimes we have spoken with a lot of bands over there and said, no man, we just don't have the time, or we don't have the opportunity to tour with. Man, you live in Germany, you live in Austria, you live in, I don't know, Poland. Yeah. Man, the opportunities are there, just outside your door. You have to just grab them. It was like, no, it's not that easy. I don't know, maybe for us it's been really difficult. So that's why we think this way. But yeah, I guess it's obviously it's different culture. The attitude. It's different because everything has been always really tough for us. From bands from South America, it has been really tough. So I guess South American maybe put an extra effort to make things happen, and I think that's pretty fair to say. I mean, it's the results are there. I mean, you have amazing South American bands, but always. They have to invest a lot of money, time, and effort to make that happen. Happen. I mean, that's how things are, I think. And you say that Europeans are spoiled a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. You have so many festivals, man.
Yeah. But also you have many kind of ways to show your music. You have or MySpace, or you have
MySpace is
YouTube.
dead.
No, but MySpace is continuing.
Yeah, I know it's continuing, but
Yeah.
No one watches that.
Yeah, but when do they
Facebook.
or Facebook or Facebook, YouTube?
YouTube, yeah.
Yeah. I think the best way to check a band is to see the
See them
band
live.
To see them live.
Yeah.
Not in a record. I think a record is a
Just the time.
yeah, it's like a concrete things to have after the show.
Yeah.
But I think the sense or the vibe of the band is to
Sometimes
See
the
them
product,
live.
the CD or the vinyl or the plastic stuff that you buy could be a lying thing, because sometimes when you see live, it's not what you hear when you come home and listen to the CD.
Exactly.
So that's pretty much. So a band has to be pretty. I think that's what happens to us. I mean, it's we put 200% when we are on stage, because I think that's the time you have to. That's the 30 or 40 minutes you have to show really your music, really how you play. I mean, the album can be really good and stuff, but obviously you can protrude it so much that, and live sometimes bands, you say, that's not what I heard in the record.
No, but you cannot. The vibe you have live is so different than most. You cannot catch that on the album most of the time.
That's exactly, yes.
So, and what do you like when you play in Europe?
What do we like?
What's the difference?
I
maybe?
mean, it's always really.
it's a surprise to.
Yes, it's always really nice to show your music overseas. I mean, it's not that we have showed our music in the whole country here in Chile, but obviously a lot of cities. We have been in a lot of cities here, and obviously when you are when you are planning to expand your music, it's really nice to do it, overseas. So it's really rewarding when a guy that have never seen you before enjoys your music and buys your stuff, and man, you see the guy in the mosh pit or just an applause, and that's really rewarding for us. And that's every time we go on tour, it's what we are expecting from people, just to have feedback from them. And that's the most amazing reward we can have, to have feedback from those guys, because at the end those guys are the ones that bought the ticket and at the end made the gig happen. I mean, it's so basically is kind of what we like about touring Europe is we get to meet new people, new places, new venues, and all the time is in every city is different. I mean, when you go from Spain, Portugal, or France, or Germany, people is different, but it's good different. I mean, it's always good. It's always good. It's different people. It's different. It's a different culture, but it's always good. It's for instance, when you go Eastern Europe, people are more enthusiastic and they mosh a lot, and it's really fun. But you go to the West Europe, people are always watching your show and moshing to it too, but maybe not that enthusiastic. But it's also cool. And they buy a lot of stuff. They talk to you after show and ask you things, and it's really nice. We really enjoy that. We are this kind of band that always like to share with the people that came to the show. It's kind of share thoughts and what do you think about the show? What do you think about the sound? we played a new song. What did you think about that new song? Yeah, so we always enjoy that, and that's kind of we think of a gig like a group of friends coming over. It's like a big party, and just people. The attendees are just a group of friends coming to see us. So that's pretty cool.
Thank you for this. Can you say something to your fans to end this interview?
To our friends in Europe, we are coming over in 2015. We don't have the dates yet, but we will soon. And hope to see you at the gigs. And thank you very much for supporting us in this 2014. That really was amazing for us. I think it was our best year of all. I mean, we got to be in Europe twice. We got signed, and hopefully we will keep coming every single year till we die.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.